Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Flavor and Fiction. This is the segment where I read a book, I give you the review, and I make a recipe related to the book so you get your flavor and your fiction. Today I'm filming in my office conference room before anybody comes in, so I'm going to make this quick. The category was a book published this year. I chose Death of the Author by Nnedi Okorafor. The food mentioned in the book was an orange, so I decided to make an orange drizzle cake. So at the end of this video, you're going to get to see how I made it, and you get to see my coworker Kevin give it a taste test. But first, let's talk about the book. So Zelu is a Nigerian American. She's in a family of very accomplished people, doctors, lawyers, engineers, and she's just a lowly teacher. She's also in a wheelchair. So those two things combined kind of make her the pity of the family. Then when she's in Nigeria, she gets a phone call and she gets fired from her job. So she just hits rock bottom. She sits down and she starts writing a book. She had other failed novels before, but this time was different. She could feel the difference. And she started writing a science fiction novel about AI and androids and robots taking over after humanity was gone. Like, she's not even a person who likes science fiction. So it was, coming from a very unexpected place. What was even more unexpected is that the book was a huge success. It even got made into a movie. And as her success is growing, she's noticing that her family is still kind of treating her the same. They're not really congratulating her. But the good thing is that the success of the book is opening up new opportunities for her. Some scary, some she's grateful for, but it's basically reminding her of who she was before the accident, before she became this pity person to other people. She's an adventurous spirit and she was finding her way back to herself. There were some pitfalls along the way, but this is the kind of book where you cannot guess from one moment to the next what will be happening. It's not predictable. It's very, it's gripping. And in my personal opinion, this is the book of the year. This is it. It's April and I'm calling it. This book was so well written, and it goes back and forth between like present day in Zelu's life and her novel. So as someone who doesn't really do science fiction, this was a great book because it had science fiction, but it breaks it up with moments of reality. So it wasn't overbearing. It wasn't too much to take for someone like me. So 2 thumbs up. Wonderfully written. This author has other Afrofuturist novels. I'm going to put a link below to her website. So if you want to get this book or others, you can do that. I'm also going to put a link to the recipe that I'm about to show you. So here is how I made the orange drizzle cake. Add in your flour, your sugar, your eggs, your orange juice, your melted butter, and orange zest. Give that a good mix. Don't overmix. And then add it to your buttered dish, and it'll come out the oven looking just like this. For the glaze, you mix your sugar and your orange juice and just pour that over after the cake is cooled for a couple of minutes. And that's it.
Okay.
Here's Kevin.
Let's go for it.
Is it good? Is it okay?
This is what life is all about. You eat, pray, and love.
Words of wisdom from Kevin.
The orange zest, the flavor, the butter. The butter is so buttery. So buttery. So soft. Like a cornbread, but just a little sweeter.
Can you really taste the orange?
Yeah. When you bite it, the juices just come on in.
What's your rating?
Girl. This is like a little bit of a, tastes like a waffle to me or something. A pancake. I think this is my favorite. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
Ooh, okay.
10 out of 10. Delicious.
High praise from Kevin. As you can see, it was well received by Kevin and by everyone. I got a lot of compliments on this one, and it disappeared very fast. and I've already had requests from Kevin to make another one. So, like I said, if you want the recipe, it's in the description box below. Until next time, happy reading and happy eating.